Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Friday, May 9th, 2025. Let's take a look what do we have in the economic calendar for today. Overnight data were in form of household spending from Japan. We still got the industrial production data scheduled for release, manufacturing production scheduled for release from UK. This is all at 8 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, there is a consumer climate data scheduled for release from Switzerland at 10:40. We got the Bank of England Governor Bailey to give a speech. New loans in China data are scheduled for release at 11 o'clock. Quarter past noon, FOMC member Williams will give a speech, and quarter past 1, Bank of England MPC member Peel will give a speech as well. Monthly GDP tracker from the UK is scheduled for release at 2 o'clock. Then we have the data from the Canada, employment change and unemployment rate. All of them are scheduled for release at 2:30. At 5:30 we got FOMC member Williams to give a speech together with the Weller. And then we got the US Barker Hughes oil recount and total recount scheduled for release at 7 o'clock. That's about it. No very important data releases, no very important situations here right now on the in the economic calendar. So without any further ado, let's take a look at the charts. We'll start with euro dollar. So the euro dollar continues to move lower. Just recently we got the test of the key technical support 1.1213, local low 1.1198, so 15 pips below the technical support. However, you can see that there is a very nice pin bar made during this downswing at the end of this downswing, and it means that the dips are being bought. So for now, bulls have actually bought the dip, protected, defended the technical support, and now the market is trying to move higher. The first level is 1.1266, which is the technical, of course, resistance. The next one might be 100 periods moving average. All of this situation is a part of the wave 4 here, the wave 4 correction, of course, corrective cycle that is in progress, and when this wave 4 is completed, wave 5 to the upside is being expected. So for now, situation on the euro dollar is being quite clear. US dollar versus the Japanese yen 4-hour time frame chart is showing us a rejection of the level of 145.92. Local highs, of course, were made a little bit above this level to get the volatility, to get the liquidity, of course. Not volatility, but we can see some pin bars here, and then the clear rejection is being made, and the market is moving lower, possibly back towards the old supply zone. Let me just get rid of this zone because the market doesn't actually react on this zone anymore. Instead of that, we are going to place some interesting levels here. For example, 142.37, the local low and the technical support. For now, this movement to the upside doesn't actually looks like a impulsive cycle. It looks very corrective. Moreover, there is a slight higher high here, right, in this progression, but the momentum didn't actually make any higher high. So we got bearish divergence on 4-hour time frame chart, and that means we should move lower on US dollar to the Japanese yen. Let's take a look at the gold after yesterday. There you go. We've made a low at 3,274, and then the bounce towards the 100 periods moving average on 4-hour time frame chart has been occurred. Now this level is being tested, 3,328. Momentum is below the level of 50, so it's not that clear that gold will actually move higher. However, if we apply our Fibonacci retracement tool, very simple tool that can show us what is going on here on this on this market. So let me just apply it here, for example, from this low to this high. Let's say, let me just extend the line. You can clearly see that we bounced from the 61% Fibonacci retracement, so the last call here for the bulls, 3,294. So if the bulls wants to continue very nice movement to the upside and treat this as a pullback or correction, now is the time. So we will place first trend line here made by the extremes, and we will place a second trend line here made by the extremes. The one will be blue, the other one will be as usual orange. There you go. So first we need to break back above the 100 periods moving average, so the momentum can break above the level of 50. Then we can go towards the highs of the wave B, 3,367. When we break this level, next obstacle, blue trend line, next obstacle, orange trend line, and the swing high obviously from the May 7th, located at 3,437. When everything here is broken and the bulls are in charge of the market, all-time high at 3,467 is 3,500 is next for a test. Now, Bitcoin. What is going on with the Bitcoin? The Bitcoin is rallying like no tomorrow. We broke above the level of 100,000, no doubt about it. Local high 2,009. Yes, almost $103,000. So the next target for the bulls is very, very clear. Let me just place my rectangle again, so you guys can see straight on the supply zone just below the all-time high. So this is the zone, and it looks like this zone is very, very close. It's less than 7%, I guess, or even 5%. Is less than 5% to be of a gain for the Bitcoin to be tested. Any breakout above this zone is very, very bullish. The question remains whether we will have the double top or whether we will have the breakout and then the continuation of this very nice strong movement to the upside. Now please notice that, okay, I've just pointed out where we have this zone. Please notice that the market conditions are extremely overbought on a daily time frame chart, so some kind of a pullback is needed here for this trend to be wafty, and otherwise perfectly clear. Bitcoin is right now, Bitcoin bulls are in charge of the market. Now the major market here is the Ethereum, because the Ethereum has the best day since 2021, best daily gain since 2021. We broke above the $2,000 level. Local high was made at 2,237. We are trading above the 100 periods moving average on a daily time frame chart, right into the extremely overbought conditions as well. But if we switch from daily to weekly, you can see that we are just getting started here. We didn't even broke above the level of 50 on the RSI, on a weekly RSI. So there is still some room to the upside left. It looks like the first obstacle, sorry, not this line, let me just take it, there you go. The first obstacle here would be definitely 2190, but this one was violated already. The next one would be somewhere around the 100 periods moving average on a weekly time frame chart, which is 2579, and then the last one would be 2919. Otherwise, if we break above those levels soon enough, then this situation here can happen, this scenario can happen. We got the local highs, obviously. We got the swing highs, not a problem, and this is our other. Let me just grab my rectangle. This is our other supply zone Okay, let me just change the colors to red. There you go. Very close to the level of 4,000, and just a little bit above the level of 4,000. Right, so this is the major zone, supply zone, that the bulls wants to test. Of course, I'm getting ahead of myself, getting ahead of with this kind of a scenario. But please remember, this is a weekly time frame chart, so that's a long term, a little bit of the long term scenario with the best day, and we will see how about the week. But I can see already that this weekly candle was better than this one, of course. So we cannot have the best weekly candle since 2021, but daily we have. Nevertheless, this candle looks really impressive. RSI 47 points, very close to the level of 50, very close to the 100 periods moving average. Let's see what will happen when we get there. All right, for now it looks very good for the bulls, since the lows of the 1,383. The bullish momentum is being is increasing. Right now we're just waiting for the break above the level of 50, and it looks like finally the Ethereum is doing something serious, and the whole altcoins, the whole bunch of altcoins is moving together with the Bitcoin and with the momentum side by side. So very exciting weekend ahead of us. Anyway, that's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.